The Valuation Scorecard presents price target research's appraisal of a company's potential stock price performance relative to its peer group. PTR's analysis is based on the three key drivers of value: growth, profitability, and risk. This valuation scorecard focuses on Devon Energy Corp. Devon Energy Corp is an independent energy company primarily engaged in the exploration, development, production of oil, natural gas, and natural gas liquids in the United States. The company is headquartered in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Devon Energy is traded on the New York Stock Exchange with the ticker DVN. On June 2nd, 2022, Devon closed trading at $76.31 with a market cap of $50.4 billion. Devon Energy's peer group consists of 13 companies that have very similar investment and operating characteristics. Welcome to Price Target Research. I'm John Lafferty. Devon Energy's important characteristics are its high profitability, above average financial strength, and below average growth, and low stability. Profitability is a big positive influence on Devon Energy's valuation, while its risk profile is a big negative influence. Devon Energy has very high valuation and leading shareholder returns. Its current valuation levels are very high relative to the Devon Energy peer group, and recent market returns have significantly outperformed the Devon Energy peer group. What is the market's view of Devon Energy's future operating performance as reflected in the current price of $76? Devon Energy's common shares will need to reach $128 to achieve average stock market performance of 9% over the next 6 years. Upper quartile performance will require a $151 Devon Energy stock price by 2027. Devon's historical growth has been very high relative to the Devon peer group, and forecasted growth is relatively average. Devon Energy's historical income statement growth has been higher than the growth in its balance sheet, while revenue growth has exceeded asset growth. Earnings growth has exceeded equity growth, resulting in improved return on equity. Devon Energy's consensus growth expectations are in line with past growth. Profitability has been a big Devon Energy valuation strength. Return on equity, pre-tax margin, pre-tax return on assets, and asset turnover are all group leading. These factors have strengthened market perceptions of Devon Energy. The company has very high excess cash, however, and will have to work to reinvest at attractive returns to support the current levels of valuation and profitability. Devon Energy's risk profile is very unfavorable. Overall variability has been very high, with very high revenue variability, very high earnings variability, and very high stock price volatility. Financial strength is only average, and earnings expectations are relatively very high. The company's debt-to-capital ratio has risen very significantly in recent years. Relative to the Devon Energy peer group, Devon's wealth creation profile is very favorable. The profile is based on measures of warranted value, appreciation potential, and total shareholder returns, all of which are group leading. Devon's total shareholder returns are expected to significantly beat the market over the intermediate term. Based on current investor expectations, Devon Energy shares should reach a level of $445 by 2027, a 36% per year total shareholder return. A 2027 stock price of $128 would reflect median performance relative to the broad market, and a price of $151 would be required to reach upper quartile performance. So its current expectations are comfortably into the upper quartile. Devon Energy Corp is currently a very interesting company with a very high value trend rating of A. PTR's value trend rating is the overall measure of a stock's attractiveness relative to the universe of all companies traded on North American exchanges. Stocks with a high value trend rating, A and B, are expected to lead the general market, while stocks with low value trend ratings are expected to lag. Note that in addition to being A-rated currently, Devon has been A or B rated since early 2021. Well, that's a wrap for Devon Energy Corp's Valuation Scorecard. You can find additional company research on our website at pricetargetresearch.com and more videos on youtube.com/pricetarget.